In a bustling city where mundane daily routines intertwine with the extraordinary, a young man named Kai finds himself caught between the realms of the ordinary and the extraordinary. Kai lives a seemingly typical life, spending his days attending school, caring for his family, and indulging in his guilty pleasure of watching cat videos late into the night. However, beneath the surface of his mundane existence lies a secret that even he is not fully aware of. Kai's world is turned upside down when a mysterious force known as the Paradox Zone threatens to disrupt the delicate balance between realities. As the city is thrown into chaos by the sudden appearance of otherworldly beings, Kai discovers that he possesses a latent ability tied to the very fabric of existence itself. Guided by cryptic messages and ancient prophecies, Kai embarks on a journey of self-discovery, unraveling the mysteries of his past and the true nature of his abilities. Along the way, he encounters a diverse cast of characters, each with their own hidden agendas and motivations. Amid the chaos and uncertainty, Kai forms unlikely alliances with fellow Paradox Zone survivors, including a seasoned detective with a troubled past and a mysterious girl with a knack for soccer. Together, they must navigate the treacherous landscapes of both the physical and metaphysical worlds, facing off against malevolent gods and cosmic forces beyond their comprehension. As Kai delves deeper into the enigmatic realm of the Paradox Zone, he begins to uncover shocking truths about his own identity and the true nature of reality itself. With each revelation, Kai's understanding of the world is challenged, forcing him to confront his deepest fears and confront the darkness lurking within. Ultimately, Kai must harness the full extent of his powers and confront the ultimate threat posed by the Paradox Zone. In a final showdown against the forces of chaos and destruction, Kai must make the ultimate sacrifice to save not only his world but all worlds from annihilation. In the aftermath of the climactic battle, Kai emerges as a changed man, forever altered by his experiences in the Paradox Zone. Although the scars of battle may never fully heal, Kai finds solace in the knowledge that he has played a crucial role in preserving the fragile balance of existence. As the city begins to rebuild and life returns to a semblance of normalcy, Kai reflects on his journey and the profound impact it has had on him. With newfound strength and purpose, Kai looks towards the future with hope and determination, ready to face whatever challenges may come his way. For in a world where the line between reality and fantasy is blurred, only those who dare to venture into the unknown can truly find their place in the universe. In a world where the line between reality and the unknown blurs, a young woman named Veronica finds herself thrust into a realm of cosmic mysteries and otherworldly powers. Tasked with protecting her family in the city from the enigmatic forces of the Paradox Zone, Veronica embarks on a journey of self-discovery and courage. Veronica's ordinary life takes a drastic turn when she encounters Yukari Nanahoshi, the chief of a secret bureau dedicated to safeguarding the city from supernatural threats. Recognizing Veronica's latent abilities, Yukari extends an invitation for her to join their ranks as a member of the special police agency Alka. As Veronica grapples with the sudden revelation of her powers, she forms bonds with her fellow agents, including the seasoned detective Shirori and the mysterious Athena, who harbors a deep connection to Veronica's past. Together, they must confront the malevolent forces lurking within the Paradox Zone and prevent the destruction of their world. With each encounter, Veronica's abilities continue to blossom, fueled by her unwavering determination to protect those she holds dear. Alongside her newfound allies, Veronica faces off against formidable adversaries, risking everything to ensure the safety of her city and its inhabitants. As the battle against the Paradox Zone intensifies, Veronica is forced to confront her own doubts and fears, questioning her place in this chaotic world. Yet, through perseverance and sheer willpower, she discovers the true extent of her strength and resolve. In a climactic showdown against a powerful foreign entity, Veronica unleashes her full potential, channeling her abilities to vanquish the threat and close the gateway to the Paradox Zone once and for all. With the help of her allies, she emerges victorious, earning the respect and admiration of her peers. In the aftermath of the battle, Veronica reflects on her journey and the profound impact it has had on her life. With her newfound sense of purpose and identity, she embraces her role as a guardian of the paradox zone, ready to face whatever challenges the future may hold. Bonds beyond reality. In the midst of the ongoing battle against the enigmatic forces of the paradox zone, alliances are forged, and destinies intertwine in unexpected ways. As the city teeters on the brink of chaos, a new recruit named Yoshitsuka Tsurugi enters the fray, eager to prove himself worthy of the mantle of a logicalist. Yoshitsuka's arrival brings a wave of excitement and uncertainty among his fellow agents at Alka, including the seasoned leader Tamaki and the enigmatic Athena. Yet, despite his inexperience, Yoshitsuka possesses a latent potential that intrigues even the most skeptical of his peers. As Yoshitsuka adjusts to his new role within Alka, he forms a bond with his covenanter, Veronica, whose unwavering determination and courage inspire him to rise to the occasion. Together, they embark on missions to safeguard the city from the ever-present threat of the paradox zone, facing off against formidable adversaries and overcoming seemingly insurmountable odds. Yet, amidst the chaos and uncertainty, Yoshitsuka finds solace in the camaraderie of his fellow agents, forging friendships that transcend the boundaries of reality itself. From the steadfast support of Tamaki to the playful banter of Olga, Yoshitsuka discovers a sense of belonging among his newfound allies, each one offering their own unique perspective and wisdom. As Yoshitsuka delves deeper into the mysteries of the paradox zone, he uncovers shocking revelations about his own past and the true nature of his abilities. Guided by his unwavering resolve and the guidance of his friends, Yoshitsuka embraces his role as a protector of the city, ready to confront whatever challenges lie ahead. Yet, as the stakes escalate and the threat of the paradox zone looms larger than ever before, Yoshitsuka must confront his greatest fears and confront the darkness that lurks within. With the support of his friends and allies, he must rise to the occasion and prove himself worthy of the title of a logicalist. In a climactic showdown against a powerful adversary, Yoshitsuka unleashes the full extent of his abilities, channeling his inner strength and determination to vanquish the threat and restore peace to the city once more. With the paradox zone finally sealed, Yoshitsuka emerges victorious, a true hero in the eyes of his fellow agents and the people he has sworn to protect. As the dust settles and the city begins to rebuild, Yoshitsuka reflects on his journey and the bonds he has forged along the way. With his friends by his side, he looks towards the future with hope and optimism, ready to face whatever challenges may come his way. For in a world where reality is ever-changing and the line between friend and foe is blurred, the bonds of friendship and camaraderie will always prevail. In the heart of their ongoing battle against the enigmatic forces of the paradox zone, the members of Alka face a different kind of challenge, a trial period to test their knowledge and readiness for the tasks ahead. As they gather for the first day of this trial, tensions run high and expectations weigh heavily on their shoulders. Veronica, Yoshitsuka, and their fellow agents find themselves subjected to a grueling review session led by the no-nonsense chief, Yukari Nanahoshi. With every question posed, the pressure mounts, and the prospect of failure looms large. Yet, amidst the stress and anxiety, bonds of camaraderie and determination begin to emerge among the agents. As the review progresses, Veronica's sharp intellect and Yoshitsuka's keen insights prove invaluable, earning them praise from their peers and the chief alike. Despite the occasional misstep, their dedication to their training shines through, fueling their determination to succeed. In a surprising turn of events, Olga's absence from the classroom becomes a topic of discussion, leading to a tense moment between her and the chief. Yet, even in the face of adversity, the agents press on, determined to prove their worth and earn their place within Alka. As the trial reaches its conclusion, Veronica and Yoshitsuka emerge as the top performers, their success a testament to their hard work and perseverance. With their victory secured, the agents gather to celebrate, sharing in the triumphs and challenges of their journey thus far. As they enjoy a well-deserved meal prepared by Blondie, the agents reflect on the bonds they have forged and the trials they have overcome together. Despite the hardships they have faced, they know that they are stronger together, united in their mission to protect the city from the threats of the Paradox Zone. With their training complete and their resolve strengthened, Veronica, Yashitska, and their fellow agents stand ready to face whatever challenges the future may hold. For in the world of Alka, courage, determination, and camaraderie are the keys to victory, and they will stop at nothing to ensure the safety and security of all. As tensions rise within the ranks of Alka, Yashitska finds himself grappling with doubts and suspicions that threaten to unravel the bonds of trust that hold the team together. Rumors swirl, tensions simmer, and the shadow of uncertainty looms large over the once united group of agents. Yashitska's concerns deepen when a cryptic warning from a mysterious source hints at danger lurking on the horizon. Despite his attempts to brush off the ominous message, the words linger in his mind, casting a shadow of doubt over his every move. Meanwhile, Veronica struggles to navigate the complexities of her relationships within the team, torn between her duty as a logicalist and her desire for companionship. As tensions escalate and alliances shift, Veronica finds herself questioning the motives of those around her, unsure of who she can truly trust. Amidst the turmoil, Olga's absence becomes a source of intrigue and suspicion, fueling rumors and speculation among the agents. As Yashitska delves deeper into the mystery surrounding Olga's disappearance, he uncovers a web of deceit and betrayal that threatens to tear the team apart. With the revelation that Olga may have been targeted by unknown assailants, Yashitska is thrust into a race against time to uncover the truth and protect his fellow agents from harm. Yet, as he delves deeper into the investigation, he realizes that the threat may be closer to home than he ever imagined. As tensions reach a boiling point, Veronica and Yashitska must confront their own fears and insecurities, forging a bond forged in the crucible of adversity. Together, they must unravel the truth behind Olga's disappearance and confront the forces that seek to tear them apart. In a climactic showdown, Yashitska and Veronica must confront their own doubts and fears, facing off against a powerful adversary determined to destroy everything they hold dear. With the fate of their team hanging in the balance, they must rely on each other and their unwavering determination to emerge victorious. In the aftermath of the battle, Yashitska and Veronica emerge stronger than ever, their bond forged in the crucible of adversity. As they stand united against the forces of darkness, they know that no matter what challenges lie ahead, they will face them together, bound by the unbreakable bonds of friendship and trust. Unraveling secrets. As tensions mount within the Alka team, suspicions and uncertainties simmer beneath the surface, threatening to unravel the bonds of trust that hold them together. Amidst the chaos of battle and the weight of their duties, Veronica and her fellow agents find themselves grappling with questions of identity, loyalty, and the true nature of their powers. Veronica's frustration with her impractical outfit and the burdens it imposes becomes a symbol of her struggle to reconcile her duty as a logicalist with her own desires. Meanwhile, Olga's mysterious absence and the cryptic warnings surrounding his disappearance cast a shadow of doubt over the team, fueling rumors and speculation among its members. As Veronica and her teammates confront their own doubts and fears, they find themselves drawn into a deadly game of cat and mouse with an unknown adversary. With every step closer to the truth, they uncover new layers of deception and intrigue, leading them to question everything they thought they knew about their mission and each other. Yet, amidst the chaos and uncertainty, a glimmer of hope emerges as Veronica and her fellow agents come together to face their greatest challenge yet. With their bonds of friendship and trust stronger than ever, they stand united against the forces of darkness that threaten to tear them apart. In a climactic showdown, Veronica and her teammates confront their mysterious adversary, their courage and determination shining bright in the face of danger. With each blow struck and each obstacle overcome, they inch closer to unraveling the secrets that have haunted them for so long. As the dust settles and the battle draws to a close, Veronica and her fellow agents emerge victorious, their bond forged in the crucible of adversity. With the truth finally revealed, they stand ready to face whatever challenges the future may hold, knowing that as long as they stand united, they can overcome any obstacle that comes their way. As tensions escalate and danger looms over Nyan, Veronica and her team of logicalists find themselves facing their toughest challenge yet. With the city under siege by foreign invaders, they must put aside their differences and work together to protect the innocent and thwart the enemy's sinister plans. Amidst the chaos of battle, Veronica reflects on the journey that led her here, from her humble beginnings as a determined young girl with a dream to her current role as a leader within Alka. She remembers Urine's unwavering dedication to her cause, her relentless pursuit of perfection, and her fierce determination to save lives no matter the cost. As Veronica and her team spring into action, they are met with formidable adversaries and unexpected obstacles. Yet, fueled by their shared sense of purpose and camaraderie, they press on, determined to emerge victorious against all odds. With each passing moment, the stakes grow higher, and the danger more palpable. Yet, Veronica refuses to back down, drawing strength from the bonds of friendship and trust that unite her with her fellow agents. In a stunning display of teamwork and courage, Veronica and her team face off against the foreign invaders, their every move calculated and precise. With each blow struck and each enemy defeated, they inch closer to victory, their resolve unshakable in the face of adversity. Trials of resolve. As the battles rage on in Nyan, Veronica and her team find themselves facing their most challenging adversaries yet. The city is under siege by foreign invaders, and tensions are running high as they struggle to protect the innocent and thwart the enemy's sinister plans. Amidst the chaos, Veronica reflects on the journey that has led her to this moment. From her humble beginnings to her current role as a leader within Alka, she has faced countless trials and tribulations. Yet, through it all, she has remained steadfast in her commitment to protecting the city and its people. As the team springs into action, they are met with formidable foes and unexpected obstacles. But with their determination and courage, they press on, determined to emerge victorious against all odds. However, as the battles intensify, Veronica begins to question the cost of their actions. Is it worth sacrificing their humanity to defeat their enemies? Can they find a way to protect the innocent without losing themselves in the process? As Veronica grapples with these questions, she must also confront the darkness within herself. Can she find the strength to overcome her doubts and fears, or will they consume her from within? In the end, Veronica and her team must rely on their bonds of friendship and trust to guide them through the darkness. Together, they will face whatever challenges lie ahead, knowing that as long as they stand united, they can overcome anything that stands in their way. As the battles rage on and the stakes grow higher, Veronica and her team must summon all of their strength and courage to emerge victorious. With their resolve tested like never before, they must stand firm in the face of adversity and fight for the future of Nyan. As tensions rise and the team faces their toughest challenges yet, Veronica and her allies must navigate treacherous waters to protect Nyan from the foreign invaders. With adversaries lurking around every corner, they must rely on their skills and teamwork to emerge victorious. However, amidst the chaos, Chloe finds herself drawn into a web of intrigue and deception. As she delves deeper into the mysteries surrounding the foreign invaders, she uncovers shocking truths that threaten to unravel everything she knows. Meanwhile, Venus struggles to balance her duties as a logicalist with her personal life. As the pressure mounts and the stakes grow higher, she must confront her inner demons and find the strength to carry on. As the team races against time to thwart the enemy's plans, they must confront their own doubts and fears. With the fate of Nyan hanging in the balance, they must band together and face their greatest challenge yet. But as they delve deeper into the heart of the conflict, they realize that the true enemy may be closer than they think. With betrayal and deception lurking around every corner, they must stay one step ahead if they hope to emerge victorious. As the final battle draws near, Veronica and her allies must summon all of their courage and strength to face the ultimate threat. With the fate of Nyan hanging in the balance, they must stand united against the forces of darkness and fight for a better tomorrow. In the end, it will take more than just strength and skill to emerge victorious. It will take courage, determination, and the power of friendship to overcome the greatest challenge they've ever faced. But with their bond stronger than ever, they know that together. Renee's thoughts. As Renee strolled down the dimly lit streets of the city, her mind buzzed with a mixture of frustration and uncertainty. She couldn't shake off the tension that had built up during the day's events. "Hey, Renee, what's your problem?" A voice interrupted her thoughts, causing her to halt in her tracks. It was her teammate, Serena, looking at her with a mixture of concern and annoyance. "You've got some nerve trying to pull this crap with her," Serena continued, her tone sharp. "You suck." Renee sighed, feeling a pang of guilt. She knew she had been acting out of line earlier, but she couldn't seem to control her emotions. "I'm sorry," Renee murmured, her voice barely above a whisper. "I shouldn't have let Dad talk me into trying out his weird tricks." Serena softened slightly, her expression becoming more sympathetic. "It's fine," she said. "Just one more thing. I'm happy I can fight as a logicalist with you and the others. I never thought I'd get to, ever since I overtranced and lost my logic card back in Hong Kong." Renee's eyebrows furrowed in concern. "What was it like, the overtrans?" she asked, her curiosity getting the better of her. Serena hesitated for a moment before responding. "It wasn't a day at the beach, if that's what you're asking," she said cryptically. "I wanted to preserve the foreigner's life, but..." Her voice trailed off, and Renee could sense the pain and uncertainty hidden behind Serena's words. "Yeah, I don't think I should try pulling that stunt again anytime soon," Serena added with a forced chuckle. "Because it's supposedly so dangerous, right?" Renee nodded in understanding, her mind racing with thoughts of the dangers they faced as logicalists. Suddenly, their conversation was interrupted by an urgent message over the comms. "We've got a flyer on our hands," a voice crackled through the device. "Trans now." Serena and Renee exchanged a quick glance before sprinting off towards the source of the disturbance. As they arrived at the scene, they found themselves face to face with a formidable foreigner, its paradox level off the charts. "We'll have to try a long-range attack," Serena said, her voice firm with determination. Into a time of silence. Renee nodded, her heart pounding with adrenaline as they prepared to face their toughest challenge yet. With their teamwork and courage, they were determined to overcome whatever obstacles stood in their way and protect the city from harm. The atmosphere crackled with tension as Mana stood at the edge of a looming decision, her heart torn between the desire to start anew and the bond she shared with her comrades. Around her, the team prepared for the inevitable confrontation with the formidable foreigner threatening the city. "Mana, we have to go," urged a voice, breaking through the chaos of her thoughts. "I know, but what can we do?" Mana replied, her voice tinged with desperation. Suddenly, the chief's voice cut through the air like a sharp blade. "Judge, I don't recall giving you the order to mobilize," he stated firmly, his gaze unwavering. But Mana couldn't afford to wait for orders. She felt the weight of responsibility pressing down on her, pushing her towards a decision she wasn't sure she was ready to make. "If I may, I would like to overtrance," Mana declared, her voice trembling slightly with uncertainty. "She can't," someone interjected, their tone filled with concern. But Mana was resolute. I want to change. If I destroy all of my memories, I can become a new person, she insisted, her voice tinged with desperation. Her comrades exchanged worried glances, grappling with the gravity of Mana's words. But amidst the uncertainty, a sense of unity emerged. I am your loyal covenanter. I will follow your wishes. You just have to ask me, a voice declared, filled with unwavering loyalty. The chief hesitated, torn between duty and compassion. Permission granted to perform an overtrans, he finally relented, his voice heavy with the weight of the decision. But before Mana could act, another voice spoke up, offering an alternative path. There's an option we haven't considered yet, they suggested, their tone filled with determination. As the team rallied around this new plan, Mana felt a surge of hope welling up inside her. She wasn't alone in this battle. Together, they would face the challenges ahead, united in their determination to protect each other and the city they called home. With renewed resolve, Mana took a deep breath and faced the looming threat head-on. As the battle raged on, she knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, she would face them with her comrades by her side. And as they fought, a bond stronger than steel forged between them, a testament to the power of friendship and the courage to face the unknown. Hot volleyball match. The players, including Aegis and his teammates, engage in intense competition, their movements fast and precise. I will support you, Aegis. Let's try again, shouts one of Aegis' teammates, the determination evident in his voice. Aegis nods, his focus unwavering as he prepares to receive the incoming serve. With lightning-fast reflexes, he dives to parry the shot, sending the ball back over the net. The crowd erupts into applause as the opposing team struggles to win the ball back. The Aegis team celebrates their victory, although the unexpected defeat has darkened their spirits. Looks like we won, oh yeah, one player remarks, trying to lighten the mood. Despite the outcome, you still made the right decision. As the players catch their breath and reflect on the match, a new voice enters the conversation. This is the guest, impressed by the skill of the players, despite their defeat. You have a good team here, a visitor comments. I was looking forward to seeing Mono's overtrans in action, but what can you do? Meanwhile, in another part of the facility, Manu, one of the team members, is greeted by her teammates as she wakes up from her nap. They praise her performance in the match and express concern for her well-being. Good morning, sleepyhead. You did a wonderful job, one of them says warmly. Mana blushes at the attention, but appreciates her teammates' support. As they chat and share carefree moments, Mana's laughter fills the room, surprising even her with its volume. Hey, did you hear that? Exclaims one of her teammates. It was the most amazing thing in the world. Back on the court, Yukari, another member of the team, is having difficulty with his game. Despite her best efforts, she feels out of place and unsure of her abilities. I shouldn't even be on the field, she mutters to herself, frustrated by her lackluster performance. Chloe, sensing Yukari's grief, approaches her with a kind smile. Good morning, Yukari. Sorry about what happened before. It was a terrible moment. I'm embarrassed, she says, apologizing. Yukari is stunned by Chloe's kindness and touched by her gesture. She understands that she needs to step up her game and prove that she is worthy of being on the team. Throughout the day, players continue to train and support each other, creating bonds that extend beyond the volleyball court. And amidst the challenges they face, they find strength in their unity and determination to succeed. A cozy kitchen where a variety of drinks and chocolates are prepared. The atmosphere is warm and cozy with music playing quietly in the background. What are you talking about? Asks one of the inhabitants of the kitchen, looking with curiosity at the exotic chocolates. Exotic chocolates that came with the Ho Chi Minh City trading cards. Apparently Katuka's security guard is a big fan of hers, explains another as he places the chocolates on the counter. As preparations continue, the focus shifts to a conversation between two people reflecting on recent events involving Mana, one of their comrades. "I'm a little jealous that Yoshitsuka was the one who got involved with Mana instead of me," one of them admits, feeling a pang of insecurity. "You don't respect yourself enough. Your support has really changed her," another reassures, offering words of encouragement. Their conversation is interrupted when they are called into the training room. With a sigh, they head off to their next task, ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead. A group of logisticians gather in the training room, preparing for the trance session. As they practice their techniques, they exchange tips and ideas, each sharing their unique approach to trance. Crushed, step back and watch a professional trance session. "Let's go," says one of the logicians, ready to demonstrate his skills. As the session progresses, logisticians experiment with different methods of connecting to their covenant, each seeking to find their own rhythm and style. "I really hope you are right. I want to be the best logician I can be," admits one participant, determined to improve his abilities. In the middle of a workout, there is a sudden break that disrupts the group's concentration. One of their comrades is in distress, prompting a quick response from the others who rush to offer help. Through teamwork and determination, they manage to overcome the obstacle, reaffirming their bond and commitment to each other. As the scene comes to an end, the group shares a moment of reflection, grateful for the shared experience and camaraderie that binds them together. And amidst the chaos of their world, they find solace in the simple joys of friendship and communication. The tension is palpable as a group of logicalists confronts a foreigner threat, trapped in a precarious situation with innocent lives at stake. The team's resolve is tested as they scramble to devise a plan to neutralize the enemy without causing harm to the hostages. "You're free. Let them go," demands one of the logicalists, urging the foreigner to release the transjacked hostage named Tim. But the foreigner, defiant and unyielding, refuses to comply. "Unless you have a death wish." "No, I don't," retorts the foreigner, revealing his name as Cloud Perry. As the standoff escalates, tensions rise among the team members, each grappling with their own fears and doubts. Olga, a former high school soccer team manager turned logicalist, reflects on her past role of taking care of others, finding strength in her newfound purpose. With time running out and the threat of the paradox zone looming overhead, the team must act swiftly to prevent catastrophe. Chief, the leader of the group, delegates tasks and strategizes with a sense of urgency, determined to protect the innocent at any cost. But amidst the chaos and danger, a glimmer of compassion emerges. "No one should die here, not even him," pleads one of the logicalists, urging for a peaceful resolution. In a moment of bravery and sacrifice, Chief steps forward, ready to face the foreigner head-on. "This isn't over," declares Chief, steeling themselves for the final confrontation. With determination in their hearts and courage in their souls, the team braces themselves for the ultimate showdown, ready to defend their world and protect those they hold dear. As the battle unfolds, they stand united, facing the unknown with unwavering resolve and a steadfast determination to emerge victorious against all odds. The aftermath of a tense standoff as the logicians regroup and reflect on their recent mission. Despite the relief and fatigue, there is a sense of camaraderie and gratitude among the team members. "Are you okay?" asks one of the logicians, concerned for the well-being of his teammate. "Yes, I'm fine. Don't worry about me," another reassures, brushing off their concerns. As they catch their breath, Lucifer, the defeated enemy, unexpectedly praises them. "Logicians are not such weaklings. I will accept defeat this time," Lucifer admits, acknowledging the team's strength and resilience. Meanwhile, a young intern named Pepsi unexpectedly finds herself in a new role as a priestess, serving under the mysterious Quetzalcoatl. Despite the initial confusion and uncertainty, Pepsi rises to the occasion, accepting her new responsibilities with determination and courage. Returning to headquarters, the logisticians receive unexpected news: they are allowed to spend the night on vacation. Excitement fills the air as plans are made to celebrate, including a surprise party for one of them. But amid the joyful celebrations, concern remains about a missing participant, the protagonist's father, who seems to have disappeared again. An anxious murmur fills the room as they wonder about his whereabouts and safety. Throughout the evening, filled with laughter, music and celebration, the logicians remain united, supporting each other in both victories and trials, ready to face any obstacles that may come their way. And as they raise their glasses in a toast to friendship and teamwork, they are reminded of the bonds that bind them together, stronger than ever before. The atmosphere is warm and lively as the logicalists gather to celebrate a birthday. Amidst the laughter and chatter, the protagonist's father, full of playful teasing, asks about potential crushes, much to the embarrassment of his child. However, the mood shifts when the absence of the protagonist's mother is mentioned, a reminder of the bittersweet moments that punctuate their lives. Despite the somber note, the protagonist's father uplifts the spirits with his cheerful demeanor and culinary skills. As they enjoy the feast, memories of loved ones lost mingle with the joy of being surrounded by friends and family. The conversation takes a more serious turn when Athena, a mysterious figure, enters the scene. Tensions rise as she and Lucifer engage in cryptic dialogue, hinting at hidden agendas and past grievances. Meanwhile, Yoshitsuka's relationship with Athena becomes a topic of discussion, prompting speculation and curiosity among the group. As the evening progresses, unresolved questions linger in the air, overshadowing the festivities. Yet, amidst the uncertainty, there's a sense of unity and resilience among the logicalists, a reminder that they can overcome any challenge as long as they stand together. As the night progresses, tensions simmer beneath the surface as Athena and Lucifer engage in a cryptic exchange, leaving the protagonist puzzled and unsure whom to trust. Meanwhile, the logicalists decide to continue enjoying the festivities, with some opting for a night out and others preparing to retire for the evening. The protagonist finds themselves in the company of Athena, who expresses her desire to extend her enjoyment of the world. Despite reservations, the protagonist decides to let Athena stay for the night, hoping to keep an eye on her. As the logicalists bid farewell and depart, the protagonist's thoughts linger on recent events and unresolved feelings. They find solace in the companionship of their covenanter and friends, yet uncertainty about the future looms large. In a moment of vulnerability, the protagonist opens up to their covenanter, reflecting on past conflicts and the burden of their responsibilities. Despite assurances from their covenanter, doubts persist, raising questions about their purpose and the choices they've made. The night wears on, filled with introspection and quiet moments of contemplation. As the protagonist wrestles with their inner turmoil, they find comfort in the presence of their covenanter, who offers support and understanding. In the quiet of the night, the protagonist and their covenanter share a moment of connection, reaffirming their bond and their commitment to each other. Despite the uncertainties that lie ahead, they find strength in their partnership and the hope of a brighter tomorrow. As tensions ease and apologies are exchanged, the protagonist realizes their mistake in doubting Athena's intentions, expressing heartfelt remorse for their actions. Athena, though initially hurt, accepts the apology graciously, reaffirming the strength of their partnership and mutual trust. Meanwhile, amidst the light-hearted banter and camaraderie, the logicalists face a new challenge as they confront the resurgence of an old threat, the ice belva. This mysterious entity, linked to past incidents and paradox sickness, resurfaces, prompting concern and speculation among the team. As Veronica embarks on a journey to investigate the ice belva, supported by her companions, the protagonist reflects on the gravity of the situation and the importance of their mission. With tensions running high and uncertainty looming, the team braces themselves for the challenges ahead, united in their resolve to protect their world and each other. As the journey unfolds, new revelations come to light, and the team must confront the truth behind the ice belva's resurgence. With their bonds tested and their courage put to the test, the logicalists must stand together against this formidable threat, prepared to face whatever dangers lie ahead in their quest for peace and understanding. The situation escalates as the team races against time to confront the threat posed by the ice belva and protect their comrades. Veronica, accompanied by the protagonist, discovers the truth behind Ash Paxton's condition, revealing a dark conspiracy that implicates those in positions of power. Meanwhile, tensions rise as Chief Orloff's actions threaten to unleash further chaos, prompting a desperate struggle to prevent a catastrophic outcome. With the fate of their world hanging in the balance, the logicalists must confront their own doubts and fears as they confront the forces arrayed against them. As the battle reaches its climax, alliances are tested and loyalties are questioned. In a moment of reckoning, the protagonist must confront Chief Orloff and uncover the truth behind the ice belva's resurgence before it's too late. Amidst the chaos and danger, the bonds of friendship and trust that unite the team prove to be their greatest strength, as they stand together against overwhelming odds to protect their world and those they hold dear. The intense situation comes to a close as the truth behind Ash Paxton's condition is revealed, shedding light on a sinister conspiracy within the ranks. Chief Orloff's misguided actions, driven by grief and desperation, are brought to an end as the team comes together to confront the threat and protect their world. Veronica, having learned the truth, must grapple with her own emotions and the consequences of her actions. With the support of her comrades, she resolves to make amends and ensure that justice is served. As the dust settles, the team reflects on their experiences and bonds forged in the heat of battle. Despite the challenges they faced, they emerge stronger and more united than ever before. As the team celebrates their recent success in capturing Enlo, a formidable foe. In a joyful atmosphere, they remind each other to remain humble and grounded, knowing that vanity can be their undoing. Meanwhile, a new figure, Miki Shinobu, introduces himself to the team, expressing his desire to work together. However, their intentions seem unclear, causing some members to be wary of their presence. In a separate meeting, a mysterious man proposes a covenant, seeking a powerful partner to change the world together. Despite initial skepticism, the recipient was intrigued by the proposal, leading to a tentative agreement for a temporary partnership. Lucifer's unexpected visit to the Alka headquarters has put everyone on edge. Director Yarno, along with his team, including Chloe and Pierre, remain cautious as they assess the situation. Despite Lucifer's calm demeanor and polite mannerisms, his request to join Alka and form a covenant raises suspicion. Yarno, aware of the potential danger of accepting a powerful foreigner into their ranks without knowing his true intentions, decides to decline the offer. Olga, one of the logicalists present, expresses interest in forming a covenant with Lucifer, seeing an opportunity to strengthen their forces. However, Yarno remains firm in his decision, citing the need for caution and thorough assessment before making any alliances. As tensions escalate and uncertainties loom, the Alka team remains vigilant, unwilling to compromise the safety of their organization and the city they are sworn to protect. As tensions rise within the Alka headquarters over Olga's desire to form a covenant with Lucifer, Shinobu steps in to offer her insight into Lucifer's character. Shinobu admits to owing Lucifer a debt and expresses a willingness to help, although she can't provide information on his weaknesses. Meanwhile, an emergency arises as Enlo, a troublesome foreigner, causes havoc. There are suspicions that Olga might have played a role in his escape, but Yarno urges the team to focus on their mission, to restrain Enlo and bring him back. As the situation intensifies, the Alka team must remain vigilant and work together to address the threat posed by Enlo and navigate the complexities surrounding Lucifer's presence. It appears that Olga's logic card was taken by Lucifer to help Olga realize his full potential, as Lucifer believed Olga was being treated unfairly by his fellow logicalists. Olga's experiences mirrored Lucifer's own past oppression during the 100 Years' War, leading him to sympathize with Olga's plight. Meanwhile, the team discovers that Olga is with Lucifer, raising concerns about Olga's safety and Lucifer's intentions. However, rushing into a rescue mission is deemed too risky due to Lucifer's formidable power. As the team investigates further, they uncover that the basement cell was opened by the new transfer, Miki Shinobu, indicating that Olga may not have been guilty of freeing Enlo after all. The situation becomes even more complex as Olga's alliance with Lucifer raises questions about Lucifer's true motives and the potential threat posed by other archdemons entering the world. With tensions rising and uncertainties abound, the team must navigate carefully to uncover the truth and ensure Olga's safety. As the conflict intensifies, Olga and Lucifer's alliance is put to the test as they face off against Athena and her allies. Olga, now deeply entrenched in Lucifer's plans, believes that their partnership will lead to the creation of a new world where gods and humans can coexist peacefully. However, Athena tries to reason with Olga, urging him to see that Lucifer is using him for his own agenda. Despite her efforts, Olga remains steadfast in his commitment to Lucifer's vision. Meanwhile, the battle rages on, with each side unleashing powerful attacks against the other. Olga and Lucifer demonstrate their newfound strength, but Athena and her allies refuse to back down. As the confrontation reaches its climax, Olga and Lucifer find themselves facing a formidable opponent in Athena, who utilizes her skills and strategies to challenge their resolve. Despite the odds, Athena and her allies stand firm, determined to protect Septia from the threat posed by Olga and Lucifer's alliance. With the fate of Septia hanging in the balance, the battle between light and darkness rages on, with neither side willing to concede defeat. Olga stood in front of Lucifer, ready to confront him in the most fierce battle. Her voice contained determination and unshakable faith in her abilities. "I can't let you win here today, hear me, I'm going to fight you," she declared, looking straight into her opponent's eyes. "You probably overestimate your chances. I think you are hoping for a cliché, for a miracle that will help you. I never rely on miracles, my logic has never failed me before," answered Lucifer with a mocking grin. Olga, without giving up, activated her logic and entered into a decisive battle. Passions flared up, willpower and faith in her ideals filled every action of her and her opponent. "My logic tells me that this is the end for you," she said, feeling her powers rising. At this time, their friends and comrades watched with anxiety and hope. They knew that not only the fate of Olga and Lucifer was at stake, but also the fate of the entire world. The battle continued, and every blow was filled with determination and willpower. Olga and Lucifer fought to the last, unshakable in their convictions. Finally, the majestic moment of truth has arrived. Olga defeated her opponent, showing that true strength lies in faith, hope and love. "You lost, I can't just sit here and do nothing, this goes against my logic," Olga declared, feeling victory fill her heart. Her victory was a victory over darkness and destruction, symbolizing the victory of light and goodness. Olga and her friends have become symbols of hope and inspiration for all who believe in the power of the human spirit and the ideal of peace and justice. As the dust settled and the chaos of battle subsided, the members of Alka gathered to reflect on the events that had unfolded. "To ensure it doesn't happen again, I don't want you to go," pleaded one member, reluctant to part ways. "Hey, Come on Chloe, you knew this would happen, another chimed in, trying to console her. Yeah, but it still sucks. I'll miss all of you, Chloe admitted, her voice tinged with sadness. But I'm staying here. Gift sheets, 'cause a logic card isn't going to find itself. We never said we were going back, silly, Mana interjected with a playful smile. I mean, come on, I barely had a chance to see all the fine men this world has to offer. It'd be a waste to go home now. Alka can use all the help they can get refining Syracuse's logical skills, added another member, acknowledging the importance of their continued presence. Mana turned to Nemesis, her expression serious. If it's all right with you, I'd like to become your legal guardian. You mean like a parent? Nemesis asked, surprised by the proposal. Yes, at least till you're old enough to take care of yourself, Mana replied warmly. So you're gonna be Mana's mama? Nemesis asked with a smile. Yes, well, that's one for the books, Mana chuckled, reflecting on the unusual circumstances. The very first goddess to ever raise a human. Meanwhile, Nemesis contemplated her own plans. Are you going home? She asked, turning to Nemesis. Yeah, of course. I don't have any more business in this dumb world, though Tetra Heaven has a severe lack of zombies and goblins, Nemesis replied with a hint of humor. You're welcome to stay, Mana offered graciously. Like that's gonna happen, Nemesis scoffed. Geez, you guys are all so fussy. Well, yes, I'm going back by myself. I'll miss you, Mana said wistfully, feeling a pang of sadness at the thought of leaving her friends behind. But I can't leave yet, she continued. Really, you have some amazing friends. They're willing to postpone their journey home just to help you. Leave the defense of Naian to me, Nemesis assured her. I'll be sure to keep the leader spot warm for Yoshitsuka. And so, with a sense of determination and camaraderie, the members of Alka prepared for their next adventure. As they set out to find Sergei's missing logic card, they knew that whatever challenges lay ahead, they would face them together.